gymnastics here in the Brisbane Convention and Exhibition Center. And for Simona Pecheva from Bulgaria, a 27.3, currently in second place. And now Aussie Kate Riley is on the floor, 15 years old. She finished in the all-around 8th last night.
She was the 2001 Australian Senior Championships. She won the bronze medal in that event. Costume selection, as well as music, as well as choreography, is something the judges are looking for in their artistic aspect of judging.
They grade the music?
Yes, they do. As long as the choreography and the music go together, hand in hand, then there's not a huge deduction at all. Beautiful performance.
So Dee Lynham filled us in on Kate Riley, the Australian, and Eliza Gower, who will be performing a little bit later on. Favorites here in Brisbane.
Now, representing Canada, a medalist at World and World Cup events, Alexander Jelkov.
The men's parallel bars continues. From Canada, Alexander Jelkov, 23 years of age. Born in the former Soviet Union, his family then moved to Israel. They settled in Montreal, Quebec, and thus he represents Canada.
Been living there since 14 years of age. His best event and most of his success has come on the high bar, but he has a good routine here as well. Five feet 9, 165 pounds. This guy's a giant for a gymnast. A head taller than many of the other athletes in the competition. Oh, a little off. Good save there. That's a mark of a great gymnast. When they're a little bit off, they can pull it back into position. All right, not a bad routine. Not as much difficulty as we'll see from some of the other athletes, but in terms of execution, a clean routine. This is that single bar work. Straddle press back to a handstand. Really nice body line. It's important that the handstand is straight and clean.
His best event is the high bar, which is coming up. And Kate Riley with a 24.775. Currently in third. Now 17-year-old Ukrainian Anna Besenova. Her first Goodwill Games appearance.
Anna was actually the alternate for the Sydney 2000 Olympic team.
Last night in the all-around, she finished fourth.
She's the daughter of two world-class athletes. Vladimir, her father, was a fullback with Kiev Dynamo soccer team. Her mother, Victoria, was a member of the Soviet Union's World Championship winning group Rhythmic team.
And her mother is still involved in coaching and in administration in sports in the Ukraine.
Nice jump and turn combination right there.
She trains with a legend in the sport, Irina Deryugina and Albina, the mother and daughter coaching team. They've created so many of the great champions. Irina herself is a world champion back in 1979.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic.
Beautiful routine.
Wow.
Anna Besenova from the Ukraine.
Of course, originality is an important aspect of this sport, and that was a very clever finish.
Right now she's tossing the hoop, and she literally jumps through it and does a wonderful element that the judges are looking for.
Kevin, you've been jumping through a lot of hoops here all week, haven't you?
And our next competitor on
Yeah, but you guys
ladies'
been holding them real nicely. Alexander Jetkov with a 8.625. Next up from the United States, born in Fairfax, Virginia, resides now in Houston, Texas, Jason Furr, fresh off a performance at the World University Games in Beijing, China.
This guy can fly. Watch this right here. Beautiful. Talked about this earlier. He's an extremely gifted athlete.
Earlier in the games, he finished 6th in the men's vault.
Uh-oh, he's modifying this exercise a little bit. There you go. Oh, no, man. Wow. Man, he's lucky he's okay. It's unusual that you catch a leg on a dismount like that. Whew. His coach there, Kevin Majika, coaches him down there in Houston. After about the halfway point of this exercise, his rhythm was off, went here for a pike double back somersault. Ooh. Look at that, man. He is so lucky that even though he hit his leg, it didn't stop his rotation and let him land down on his head. He kept going.
He placed second in this event at the 2001 U.S. Championships, but that will not be the case tonight here at the Goodwill Games in Brisbane. For the United States is Jason Furr. We go to break. We come back with more parallel bars and rhythmic gymnastics from Brisbane.
From the network that knows